In race number 5 now, we have the rundown looking this way for a Class 4 over the 1400 metres, the Positive Ageing 1400. Country Boy is on the class drop. All wins have been in this grade. Sorry, Paul, I didn't mean to look at you. St. Paul's placed 13 from 25 track and distance. Lucky Gold's got an extra £5 for his last start win. Charmander, best effort in Hong Kong last time. Proud Dragon, 1650 back to the 1400. Flamingo Trillium was unlucky last start. Millennium Falcon has the visor on. War of Courage, second up, wider draw. Bogos has a hood going on. And Star of Glory, Nick, eligible for Class 5 and he's back in trip.
He is indeed. Pace looks to be good here. Colonel is a horse that likes to go forward and he's down there with not a lot of weight on his back as well. So I think Colonel will be the likely pace in the race. Now, Star of Glory, you mentioned him obviously being off that Class 5 rating. He does like to go forward and lead, but he's drawn 8 and he might just get caught a little bit wide here with the likes of Country Boy underneath him, who can also show pace. And Red Hair King wasn't too far away from the speed on his debut, having only his second run this time around, and likely to be followed by the recent winner, Lucky Gold, Paul.
Yeah, Star of Glory is way back in trip as well, so that's why I think he might just struggle to get across with all that pace, as you mentioned, underneath him. Flamingo Trillium, he should get a nice run. He's only having his third start. Hossein Bolt will get his chance once again.
Our first replay, though, starts with these three horses. Nick, Lucky Gold breaking through last time. War of Courage fourth and War Weapon. Another wide draw for him. He just likes to get back and roar home at the end. Yeah,
look, I think they'd like a better draw with him, but he's got another wide one, so they'll definitely be taking him back, and he's looking for that elusive first win in Hong Kong from 21 starts. Now, the winner, it was, of course, Vincent Ho's 500th winner of his career, so one he'll remember very fondly. Look, he was 14 to 1. He beat Golden Ball. That form could be franked on Saturday afternoon. So, look, it was a good, strong win, but I did like the run of War Weapon finishing off, Paul.
Yeah, he's a 20-start maiden, is he, War Weapon? But and he's drawn wide once again. That's just a little concern.
Chiramoria, Paul, would you prefer him at Happy Valley? And as mentioned, Charmander was much better in this race.
Yeah, Charmander's probably the one I'll take. Well, is the one I'm going to take out of this race. I agree with Chiramoria. I think's better at Happy Valley. This is his first sort of glimpse of form here at Sha Tin, and he's drawn 11, so he's going to have to get back. Saying that, Charmander's drawn 10, but I just like he just sort of came to the end of it, Charmander, but I think he can go on with it from now.
Yeah, look, I haven't got either of them in my top 4, but look, the run of Chirin Warrior I thought was certainly full of merit, and he remains off the same mark as well, so all he's got to do is run to that level of form, and he's certainly not far away.
We move on, Nick, from those two. Red Hair King, have you got him in your form?
I have, actually, funnily enough, and I didn't mind this first run. Now, he hung a little bit, he hung out a little bit in the straight. You can see he's just a little bit untractable. That's probably a bit of inexperience. It was only his first run. He's stepping up in distance, which I like. His half-brother has won over further, and he has had a trial since. And the form of that race, Paul, worked out okay because Speed Feifei ran 7th. He's come out and won since.
He has, and yeah, he looked really green, didn't he? He ran about, I think, with the barrier draw that he's got now of barrier number 3, he can sit in behind, and he might not be able to. They won't give him the opportunity to hang. So, look, I don't mind him in this.
Enough to put him on top?
Yeah, I have actually. I think he's quite progressive. The trial was just basic, but it was a quiet trial. But it was a very expensive yearling as well, was Red Hair King. He's on top. Charmander, I think, can improve off that run. Lucky Gold as well. He did win at his last start. And then Flamingo Trillium, a little bit disappointing last time, but he's only had 2 starts. And coming up to his 3rd start, I think he's a good chance as well. 10-4-3-8.
Yeah, we've also got the 10 on top here. Red Hair King, quite keen on his chance here. And for all Angus Chung has been amongst the winners of late, I think the jockey booking of Karis Teeton's going to suit this horse. Just a bit more experienced rider, and I think it will suit an inexperienced horse like him. Country Boy in for second, doesn't go too badly second up. Has got the big weight to carry, but this looks a sort of a more suitable race for him down in grade. Lucky Gold goes in, having won last time out, and War Weapon, can't leave him out, but he does need a lot to go right for him there. A bit of a hostage to fortune, having a wide draw, and will be getting back. 10-1-3-7.
Race number 5 preview all done for the first leg of the 6 Up.